Welcome to Smash Writing. We are back with another classical monster episode. Sometimes they're winners, sometimes they're losers. But today we are reviewing.
Yeah, you foreshadowed that.
I think we were going to agree on the same grade.
I don't think we'll agree. You're much more harsh than I am.
Okay. But today we are reviewing The Devil Bat. Give us the plot.
Oh, the plot we open up on a scientist, Dr. Carruthers. He has a floor full of bats.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's making a massive bat. And he keeps behind the trick wall. And he's using like this electronic thing.
I call it
Electrodes?
that, yeah.
I don't remember what he said was to make them monstrous. He's focusing one on the time, making them monstrous. He's also making them hate a certain perfume.
Yes.
And he gets a phone call inviting him to a dinner. He doesn't really want to go, but they kind of force him to go. He doesn't know they're going to surprise him with a check for $5,000, which is worth $106,000 in today's money.
You did inflation?
I did inflation calculate. I had to do something during this movie. I can't believe this is the actual plot of this movie. But he doesn't make it to the dinner. And then Roy goes to take him his check. And when Roy's there, he gives him a sample of the perfume to put on. And when he leaves, he sicks the devil bat on him.
Yeah. Get him.
And he takes out Roy and the bat is gone before anyone else arrives. And a reporter picks up on the story, and they get sent out there. The reporter's name is Johnny. And
Johnny be good.
Photographer's name is One Shot. I don't remember what his whole name is. They just call him One Shot. And they meet the police chief, they agree to work together, but the chief really doesn't have much to go off of. So they go to meet this family, and I have written here, shut the hell up, One Shot. Swear to God.
What?
When him and the chief were talking, One Shot said something every time they took a pause. He is saying something stupid and something dumb every pause break. He continues to do so throughout this movie.
Thank God this movie wasn't long.
Yeah, it wasn't that long. It was an hour, 8 minutes. But Tommy is sick next. But I think this is the time where the reporter and the guy almost get a picture of the bat. But they see the bat, but they just don't get a picture of it. So the head of the newspaper agrees to run the article. But he says, I don't believe what you're saying. I'll run it anyway, but I don't believe you. I want a picture. So One Shot tries to make this fake bat on a rope kind of deal.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll get rid of the wire, and this obviously does not work well, and they get called out for their phony pictures. But luck have it, the bat does attack next, and they manage to shoot it down. That was the greatest shot. He's pointing the gun at One Shot. They kill the bat and they get the proof. Meanwhile, Johnny's starting to catch on to this perfume thing. And he believes it's the perfume, he just doesn't quite know what's happening yet. But it becomes clear to him what's going on when one of the heads of the two families dies to the bat. And he provides a plan, and he puts on some of the perfume and talks to Dr. Carruthers into joining him on his experiment. And he splashes Carruthers with it, and Carruthers freaks out and tries to run off, but the devil bat attacks him and kills him. And in the end, what this was all about was they cheated him out of money, I guess, because
yeah.
And it doesn't even sound like they cheated him. It sounds like he could have stayed on and made millions with them, but he demanded a $10,000 fee for his experiment, and it's pretty much bought himself out of the deal. So while they got rich, he just got the $10,000.
Which he obviously signed off on. So
Yeah. It sounds like this family was going to ride with them, but he wanted his money up front.
Well, that's...
So even in the end, it doesn't sound like this family did anything wrong to him.
So you just kind of make him look like just a lunatic.
Yeah. At least that's how the one scene between him and the guy went. Was like, you shouldn't have demanded your money up front. You could have made millions with us.
And then that kind of rubs him the wrong way because he's like, now you're just reminding me
Yeah.
of the failures.
I mean, the movie is, at best, it's fine. At best, it's just fine.
You have a good actor. I know.
He wasn't that good in this movie, though. Bella was not that great in this movie.
Well, I mean, like, this is during the time period of his career where, to my understanding, when I was reading about Bella, is that this is more of the down end. He was kind of just taking roles to take roles for the money and not
Yeah.
something you believe in. So I think, yeah, his performance was kind of stiff of sorts. I mean, the graphics for using of the bat.
I'm not going to attack them over the graphics. It's 1938.
Well, no, I base it off of what we've watched so
Yeah.
far. So I don't look at it as they didn't have CGI. No, I'm not comparing. I never compare it to that. But even then, there's films that time frame that had better. Like this was, like you said, it's there. It's
Yeah.
not. It's nothing really to write home about. Not saying it was a bad film in any way.
No, it's not bad. It's not good. It's just kind of there to be.
I think they could have
watched.
probably did maybe not call it a devil bat. Maybe just go with a different title with the bat.
I get it. It's supposed to be like this giant-sized bat, which is why they call it Devil Bat. But I really didn't like. I didn't care for the shots because it's like I'm not expecting you to be working with live bats. But you go between a lot of like stuffed bat on the string to like shots of a real bat every now and again.
Yeah, the comparison was just not
Yeah.
on point with the two different types of bats. The length of time, it felt longer. I will give it that. An hour and 8 minutes. It didn't feel like an hour and 8 minutes. Like I was watching it and I'm like, I started to lose interest at times, and then other times I peak interest. So it did to me feel like it was longer at times than than an hour and 8 minutes. Yeah, I feel like it's there.
Yeah.
That's all you can really say about this type of film is it's there. It will probably have been lost in the shuffle of all these films in the 30s, 40s if it wasn't for probably Bella being a bigger name in this film.
And the actors and actresses in this were just fine. One shot was annoying as hell.
Which was?
One shot, he was a camera guy.
Okay.
Just stop talking for 2 seconds, one shot. I swear to God, I'm going to shove you into a trash can. I will come through that movie screen.
I will jump back in time and fight you right now.
I made a horrible mistake, though, watching this movie. I don't know how I ended up with the colored version of this movie.
There was a color version?
Yeah, it's on Tubi.
No way.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I was like watching a solo.
I watched it on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, it's on a Tubi, a colored version.
Are you telling me is it that bad?
Oh, well, when I was watching, I'm like, why aren't you black and white? What's going on? And then when I paused it to go out for get a drink, I'm like, oh, it's just colored.
I might, and you said it was on Tubi, I might have to go look at it like tonight when I'm just like watching TV just to kind of get a feel for it. I still always have a soft spot for black and white films, so I don't know like if I were watching color if my view on it would change though.
Oh, I don't see my view changing if it was black and white.
Okay. What is your view? What is your grade? What is your...
Let's see.
See?
It's mid. It's not bad. It's not good. It's mid. No, there was nothing bad about it. It's just there. I have nothing to say about it.
Okay, now, to Justin's point about me being more harsh than he is, he's somewhat right, but somewhat wrong. What's my grade?
You gave it a D.
But,
No one looks at that. Nobody cares.
no,
I'm not writing percentages on these cards. You're just going to see the D.
I'm giving it a D+.
I don't do pluses.
You do pluses!
Not for D's.
I'm giving it
I know your report card is full of D's back in your day.
No,
20
that is
years
for...
ago.
No, it's 4.0s. I'm giving it a D, but honestly, all jokes aside, 69%. I
It's
used
just when you have to, with someone. Nice. That stupid joke hasn't died yet. I'm so irritated. That joke has not gone away.
what?
The 69 joke online. 69? Calm down. You're how old now?
Our humor should change with our ages, like 69. No, 69%. I know at like all accounts I should go see 70%, but it just feels like it's still missing something to get it over that hump.
The death of one shot.
Maybe. Maybe better usage of the bats or so. I don't know. It didn't feel like it deserved to be. It's there, but it didn't deserve to be with some of the other C-level movies that
Yeah.
we've reviewed, and I just couldn't give it that.
That's because your grade system is broken and mine is the best.
No, mine is not. I am 69.
I'm giving you an F.
But until next time.
Bye bye.